Hi everybody. So this weekend was, or last week and this weekend was Horse of the Year show. I did go, but I didn't manage to video any this year. But I did do a little bit of shopping. I thought I would share with you what I bought. It's not loads of stuff, but a few bits and bobs that you might be interested to see. So I will get straight to it. The first thing I bought was another hoodie. From the same place that I bought my green one last year with the me and my horse on the back and the horseshoes on the back. This one is like a charcoaly colour, and it's just got the two horseshoes on the front and the pocket, but on the back got Life Without Horses. I don't think so, like my cushion that I have behind. Anyway, I quite like that. I wanted to have a new hoodie for this winter, and as you know, I think I said that I really liked the one I bought there last year, and I like that they have like a little bit of fun on the back or on the front or both. So that's what that's the sweatshirt I've picked up this year, which I'm really pleased with. So that was my sort of first purchase. I saw I looked for the stand really, because obviously they were there last year, and they're nearly every year. So that's the first thing I bought. The other thing I bought was a new high-vis waistcoat, a big one, so that I can fit all my coats in the winter. But it's got Velcro down the side that goes across the back, so you can make it smaller, which I find really useful for then in the summer when you're wearing less layers. It just says please pass wide and slow, and it also says thank you on the bottom now, which they didn't used to do. Obviously you're not going to be able to read it when I've got it small, but it's nice and bright, and I like the yellowy ones, and it's got elastic and zip pockets, which I think my old one has got as well. So that will be replacing the one that's starting to look a bit faded and a bit grubby. They're not cheap, these proper high visibility ones, but obviously they're well worth it. Me and Basil are safe as we can be. The other thing I went to a stand which I usually visit at these types of things, which is the Red Wing stand. They are a charity and have horse sanctuaries around the UK, and I usually try and get a calendar from there. I did last year, so I get a calendar and I keep my horsey dates on there, so do all my worming plan and farrier dates and that sort of thing on there. So I went to get a calendar, and they had these really nice fingerless gloves, so I might have treated myself, and they've got horses on, which I thought were really nice. And it's useful to have your fingers loose quite often when you're doing the horses. I appreciate it won't keep my fingers warm, but it'll keep my hands warm, which is better than nothing at all for a lot of jobs. So I thought they were really nice. I used to always wear fingerless gloves, but haven't found any that I liked for quite a long time. Anyway, I thought these were brilliant, so I might have been a bit naughty and bought those. The other thing then, of course, I bought on their stand was my calendar for this year. This year I bought a long thin one, to be honest, mostly because of the picture on the front. This is a donkey called Del Boy, and I actually adopt him, so give a bit of money towards him every year, and I get information about him. He's very sweet and I love that picture, so that's really why I bought this long thin one this year instead of my usual one. Isn't he gorgeous? So that was my other purchase. I also got some Christmas cards there. So these are, I guess, a couple more of their rescue horses in the snow, and I thought they were really nice, so I bought them because I like giving some money to charity. And I also bought a book. So I will have to read it and then do a review for you about this. I don't really know much about it, except that the lady who has, I think, wrote the book and is the subject of the book was on the stand, so I had a little chat to her and I thought it sounded really interesting. So I might have bought the book, and it's called A Standard Journey. It's a lady called Parry, and it's about an adventure, obviously riding horses across, I think it's Australia. It is Australia, and that's all I know about the book, but I quite like these journey books, so I thought that would be really interesting, so I'm going to read that and I will let you know. The other thing I might have got is I just got a shopping bag from Red Rings, which has just got horses on, because they've just this week introduced in the UK that you have to pay 5p to have a plastic bag when you do your shopping. So I thought I ought to try and get a few more Hessian-y or canvassy bags to keep my shopping in when I go shopping, so I thought that was a nice one as well. So everything you buy obviously from the charity shops, part of the money or any profit that they make goes back into the charity, so that's always nice to help them out with all the horse care and things. So that's all I got this year. As I say, it was only a little number of things. They had a great show again, as usual. It's very exciting. They had the Pony Club Mounted Games, they had the Mounted Police doing a demonstration this year, which is always amazing, and then they had all the show jumping as usual, and the show ponies, which I always enjoy watching really. It's a good big variety show. But as I say, I didn't record any this year. I just went and enjoyed it and did a little bit of shopping. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and seeing a little bit about what I bought, and I will let you know about the book. And thanks very much for watching everyone. I'll see you again soon. Bye.